Eric began his songwriting journey in high school, but it wasn't until later in life that he pursued it seriously. In 2020, he released an album under the name Moonlight Violet. Since then, Eric has been sharing his new music under his own name on all streaming platforms. You can find him on all the streaming platforms. Inspired by a spontaneous performance at a friend's bonfire, Eric's passion for music was reignited, leading him to write and perform original songs. And I'm sure you will not be disappointed. He also has plans for 2024. Eric continues to explore and share his heartfelt music creations. So, ladies and gentlemen, give Eric Andrews a round of applause. He is the first performer at the Center Stage Songwriter Showcase. Thank you, Eric. Here he is.
All right. Check. This has got
All right. We'll start off by turning the mic on. Now we're cooking with oil.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for putting this on. Cheryl and Fred organizing this whole thing. It's pretty awesome. I play a lot of cover shows, so this is kind of a treat. Don't get to do this very often. Thank you, Greene Eagle, for having us out here. I play out here. It's a great winery. Always a nice setting. This first song I'm going to sing is a song called Drinking from the Fountain. And it's basically about, when you get into this songwriting stuff, like there's so much nowadays with, Logic Pro and this and that, and Pro Tools and song promotion and social media and all this stuff. Like it's kind of overwhelming. So I had to kind of like dummy it down and just say, it's like a water fountain of information, and you just have to kind of just take a drink and, just do what you can. So that's what this song's about. I hit the road, my guitar in hand, in the moonlight, I relay each dusty mile. I sing my song in the moonlight. That's where I belong. Drinking from the fountain, picking up little bits, seeing a little more clear with each sip. Forget the tropics, I'm going to Tennessee. Tree sun in the mountains and people like me. Drinking from the fountain, picking up little bits, seeing a little more clear with each sip. I'm falling down, I'm falling down, I'm falling down. Through the heartaches, the highway signs, I find my truth. These old lines in this journey, I'm finding my way. Just about every chord I play, drinking from the fountain, picking up little bits, seeing a little more clear with each sip. Drinking from the Fountain. Thank you very much. Yes, you can find that on Spotify under Eric Andrews. Yeah, all right. Well, that was a little nerve-wracking, but got that out of the way. Like everybody here is probably a songwriter, right? So whatever. Beautiful day here. A great ride out here. I love coming out here. This next song, hey, great sound too, by the way. Good job. Yeah, sounds good. Monitors on point. This next song is a song called Even If Your Voice Shakes, and I wrote this song, you know, as a songwriter, like, I don't know, for me anyway. I was in a lot of bands in high school and all that. I was always in cover bands, Duran Duran and INXS and all that stuff, so I didn't actually start writing songs for, you know, seriously till kind of later in life. And when you're doing original songs, it's a lot different. Like, I'm always afraid, like, you know, all the real songwriters are going to be like, this dude is an imposter. You know what I mean? He's faking it. And maybe to some degree I am faking it. But when you're doing original songs, like, I get really nervous. And I'm like, I can hear my voice shaking. And this song's called Even If Your Voice Shakes. And it's just about, like, who cares? Just do it. Just play the song and just do it. So that's what this song's about. World of doubt and fear, journey on our way. Sometimes the road gets rough and the skies turn shades of gray. Don't let it break you down, stand tall and true. In your heart you find a strength to see it through. Even if your voice shakes, let your spirit soar. Head held high like never done before. In the face of doubt, don't be afraid. Let your soul be heard, don't let it fade, even if your voice shakes. Let the world hear your song, let it resonate. Through highs and lows, don't underestimate. Powers within you, light that never breaks. And every moment stand your ground, even if your voice shakes. Even if your voice shakes, let your spirit soar. Head held high like never done before. In the face of doubt, don't you be afraid. Let your soul be heard, don't let it fade. Even if your voice shakes. Life's a journey filled with ups and downs. Feels like we might drown. With each step you got to learn and grow. Find the strength and let your true love show. Even if your voice shakes, let your spirit soar. Head held high like never done before. In the face of doubt, don't you be afraid. Let your soul be heard, don't let it fade. Even if your voice shakes. Even if your voice shakes, even if your voice shakes. Thank you. Was my voice shaking? Thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks, man. All right. This next song, I'm giving you the backdrops on all these songs. So this next song, I actually wrote this song. This song is kind of about, I guess if I had to summarize it, it's about procrastination. I wrote this song. My grandmother was actually in an old folks home at the end. She was 95. We celebrated her birthday there. She was 96. And I would go and see her a couple times a week. I'd go, and I'd always have the plan that I was going to go and play songs. You know, people go and play at a retirement house, home or whatever. People go and play songs. And I was going to do that. I was going to play for her friends, and it was going to be great. You know, she'd be all popular, whatever. But unfortunately, I never got a chance to do that. So I never got a chance to go play there, and I always kind of regretted it. Now I go and play at a senior center a couple times a year, and I don't know, maybe that's to make up for that or whatever. But I guess this song is about, like, don't procrastinate. If you're going to do something, like, just get it done. Go ahead and do it. So that's what this song's about. It's called "Let the Dogs Out." Check the clock, tick tock. Light comes shining through. Must be getting late. Start when I get up. Gotta let the dogs out. Do this right away. First thing every day. Make a cup of coffee. I sit down and play. I gotta let the dogs out. 8, I'll talk to you later. Seems I run out of things to say. I'll come back and play you a song, maybe on Saturday. Now, I gotta let the dogs out. Looking at a picture someone posted online. Picture of me and you. All the years roll by. I gotta let the dogs out. Lines overcome my face. Didn't notice before. Still feel like a young kid. Signs I can't ignore. Gotta let the dogs out. I'll talk to you later. Seems I run out of things to say. I come back and play you a song, maybe on Saturday. Now, gotta let the dogs out. I'll talk to you later. Seems I run out of things to say. I come back and play you a song, maybe on Saturday. Gotta let the dogs out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta let the dogs out. Thank you very much. What's up, Dee Dee? Dee Dee's music in the house. Of course, of course, of course. That last song is that's actually off an album I did under the name Moonlight Violet. So you can see you can hear the whole produced version off that, and also this next song, a song called Laughing. This song doesn't really need a big summary, but this song, actually, I was given the idea by my beautiful wife, Candace here. We were driving somewhere, and we were laughing, and one of us was drinking. Sorry, she's like, don't embarrass me. But we were laughing, and then she all of a sudden she just stopped and turned to me and said, "I wish you would laugh with me instead of at me," basically. So a little light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, "That's a song." So that's the backdrop. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. Had a little too much to drink, time to think before she'd sing. Said some things she didn't mean, so obscene she made a scene. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. Jane smoked a cigarette, would forget it, she would regret it. Had trouble taking off her shoes, too much booze, she had the blues. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. I wish you'd be on my side. Why aren't you on my side? I wish you'd be on my side instead of laughing at me. Car in a living room, talking gloom, talking doom. Lays down in a spinning bed, she bumped her head, too much dread. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, instead of laughing at me. I wish you were laughing with me instead of laughing at me, 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 instead of laughing at me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a song called Laughing. It's also on that Moonlight Violet album. Moonlight Violet. My dog's name is Violet. That's where that came from. Judging by all the equipment, we have mostly musicians here. Another guitar player coming up. This is a song I wrote. I actually watched a YouTube video. That's where this came from. YouTube video about a young girl on Skid Row, homeless girl. I watched this whole video, and it was very sad. And she was talking about how, she came from a broken home. Her mother had passed away, and she was talking about how, as she forgot about the memory of her mother. Like the silence in her head was like almost as bad as like screaming and crying about it. So this song's called Silence Has a Sound. Said you didn't know what was worse, screaming for her in her head. Silence where she forgot she existed. Silence has a sound too, she said. Grew up on a street of life untold, shadows for dreams in the night so cold. Mother's ghost in her haunted eyes, alone with her echoes under city skies. In the heart of the night during neon's glare, searching for her mother, she's never there. In her song, memory fades into silence where she strays. Told a tale to a stranger's ear of a lost life, mother's tear in her eyes, silent plea for a love that could never be. In despair's depths, truth untold, tale of youth forever old. In her high mother's face, fleeting solace, lost embrace. In the heart of the night, her fading light, singing for a ghost in her endless plight. Voice, distant echo in the silence where she lets go. Story ends in a lonely night's call, meets a mother in dreams where tears fall. In the silence, final goodbye, in the echoes of silence she lies. In the heart of the night, her fading light, singing for a ghost in an endless plight. Voice, distant echo in the silence where she lets go. Silence has a sound too, she said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silence has a sound. You can hear that whole produced version on Spotify. It's a big production, so. I thought I was going to have a lot more to say. I was like, man, I hope I don't talk too much. But I don't know. I'm only about 20 minutes in, so I'm good. I'm good. We got a half hour each, right? That's the program. I'm gonna have to pull one out of the archives. So this next song is a song I wrote called "Why I Came Home." It's pretty self-explanatory. Why I came home. So I used to live in South Florida. I lived in South Florida for about 13 years. We lived down in South Florida. And not many people move from South Florida to Northeast Ohio. Most people are going the other way. So people kept asking me, like, you know, why did you move from Florida, paradise, to Ohio? Other than watching everybody's life go by on Facebook, that was one reason, all my family and everybody's life going by on Facebook. But I don't know, I wrote a song, so it's called Why I Came Home. answer to a bottle and a pair of two black queens. I wasn't at the top or bottom, I was somewhere in between. We were both blaming each other, feeling all alone. People ask the question, tell them that's why I came home. Sure, I miss the sunshine, sun I hardly seen, 'cause I was up all night doing things you couldn't dream. I would've changed the way I'd approached it if I would have known. People ask the question, tell them that's why I came home. People ask the question, tell them that's why I came home. I had been away long enough that I forgot about the cold. Thought I'd wear a hat and I'd be okay, but I was wrong, truth be told. Winter wind is a-coming in and it'll chill you to the bone. People ask the question, tell them that's why I came home. I walk our dogs in the morning, she's outside feeding birds. No tornadoes or a hurricane, nothing crazy has occurred. You see horses in the pasture grazing on wheat grass and brome. People ask the question, tell them that's why I came home. I came home, came home. It's been a long time since seen the Queens. Times between sips of whiskey have been far and in between. Something I should have considered, something I should have known. People ask the question, tell them that's why I came home. That's why I came home. People ask the question, tell them that's why I came home. Thank you very much. I think I got time for one more song, all right? One more 4-minute song.
Yeah, those are good, ain't they? Yeah, man. So the only thing that's happened is
This is a fun little song I wrote. I wrote this the day I got one of our 3 dogs. It's called "Taking Her Home." So this is about taking my dog home. So there's a line in there about her being in a cage in the corner. It's a dog, all right? Somebody brought that up to me. Taking her home, taking her home, taking her home. Me. She was in a cage in the corner with some food and some water. Something about the way she looked at me. She looked really scared. home, taking her home, taking her home with me. I wasn't drinking when I saw her. Maybe that's why I still love her. Something about the way she looked at me. She sleeps by my side so I can protect her. She wakes up every morning next to me. I know she won't be here forever. That's the hardest thing to know. I'll enjoy every moment, every day, while we're both still here, still here. Oh, taking her home, taking her home, taking her home with me. Taking her home, taking her home, taking her home with me, with me, with me. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys listening to me. I hope you enjoy all the rest of the artists today. And thanks again for putting this on, guys. You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Eric Andrews, ladies and gentlemen. Area's Songwriter. That was really good, Eric. Thank you very much.
Good job. Thanks, man.
Great job, man. Make sure you get yourself a water over there. There's water over there
We'll
free.
do. Safe to pull this out? Hold on. Yep. Always ask. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for
Thank you for being a part of it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, man.